go over just an overview of some of the different parts of the course and how to do your assignments so that you get the most points possible. So you've probably already seen the announcements because that's the page that you enter when you come into the class, but be sure you check out the Mrs. DB's ASC and office hours times and links. This is when I'm available in an online help room and can work with you on your assignments. So please come at these times and we'll work together on assignments. You can come for the whole hour or for the whole 2-hour block, or you can just come, ask a question, and then leave again. Lots of students do it different ways. Under Contact Your Teacher, you will find the link to my Collaborate room again, and my email and my work phone number if you ever need that. Under the syllabus, you can read through this. This is about what we're going to be doing this year. And then in the Getting Started folder, most of you already finished these, but there was a couple assignments to do. And just in case you missed it, there is also a link to the Minnows semester and quarter pace charts. These tell you when the week begins and when it ends. Because at Minnows, we don't start the week on Monday and end on Friday. During first quarter, we start the week on Fridays and end on Thursdays. It will change for second quarter because there are some days off for Thanksgiving and Christmas. So the days of the week will be a little bit different for second quarter. So you might need to check that a little bit more frequently second quarter. But this quarter, all of our weeks begin on a Friday and they all end on a Thursday. So you'll see the new folders open up on Fridays. You might want to just print that out and have it nearby. And then there is also, most of you already finished this, but there was an assignment on signing up for the class at CK12. What we do at CK12 for this class is mostly just use the book. But you have to sign up so that you can access the book. Once you have signed up, then you can click on the book and it'll open for you. Until you sign up, you wouldn't be able to see the book. So I just clicked on the book, and I'm just going to show that there's, when you click on, it opens up into the table of contents, and then you click on the name of the chapters in order to find the sections that will go along with your assignments in Blackboard. So the assignments are all in Blackboard, but this is the textbook, this is the reading information, this is where you go to find out how to do your assignments. And also note that there is videos in the assignments. Some of them are videos by like Khan Academy or Math is Power to You. And then usually near the bottom of the reading assignment before the practice problems is the video that I made. And the video that I make actually goes through the worksheet that is your assignment. So let's look at the next section here. You can click on these arrows to move back and forth in your textbook. I'm just letting this load a little bit. So then again, there's some videos to watch, there's reading information, there's lots of examples, and then if you get towards the bottom, that's a Khan Academy one, then you'll find videos that I've made for many of the sections. Not every section, because if the material was well presented in the videos that were there, then I didn't make a video. But I believe this is the first one that I made the video for. Section 3. There we go. So right here it says a video from Ms. DB explaining how to solve some problems from the worksheet. This is a YouTube video, but I've embedded it within here, so you can just click play and watch. And you will see, I'm not going to play the video now, but you'll see that the questions on here will match the questions on your worksheet. And I do several of the problems in the video, like one from each section pretty much, and that will help you out on your worksheet. So for the future assignments, look and see if there's a video that matches if you get stuck and need some help. All right, let me go back to the course. I'm going to go to the week 1 folder now. So part 1, weeks 1 through 8. And so far you only see weeks 1 and 2. There will be 8 weeks by the end of the quarter. And here is the week 1 folder. And here is your assignments that you had for week 1. And this link here takes you to the same section of the book that you can find just by clicking on the book itself as well. Just another way to do that. I did add a success plan. That is, if you're having trouble staying up, you can follow the success plan in order to get a passing grade. So in this week 1, you can see there's one assignment you can skip, and then sometimes there's assignments where you can just do every other problem. Your grade will be affected by that, but at least you would have enough points to learn the material and be able to get a passing grade. I'm going to go to the week 2 folder, and you'll see I added that to week 2 as well at the bottom of the folder. So if you ever have trouble staying caught up, you can use the success plan to give yourself a little boost and get a passing grade. Maybe not an A or B, but you can use that as needed. You can always do every question too on any assignment because that's where you're going to get the most points. So I just wanted to open up one of these assignments and show you, if you click on the link to the Word document, you can save it right away or you can open it. I usually click open by default, but I wouldn't have to. But when you click open on the worksheet, it's going to have a few other things pop up here for a second. You do have to enable editing before you can start typing and solving the problems on here. Oh, it's going to open in the corner for some reason. Okay, so here's the worksheet. And right now I can't type anything. Nothing works. But if I click up here on enable editing, now it is able for me to type things. So let's say I was going to answer number 2. There, I typed an answer. Now let's say I'm going to save it. I can go over here to File, and I'm going to go to Save As. Right now it's a read-only document, so I wouldn't be able to just save it, but I can Save As. You might be able to hit Save. And then you can find the folder where you are keeping all of your Algebra 1.5 work. If you haven't made a folder yet, I highly recommend that you do that. So here's all of my different documents. If I want to add a new folder to keep my homework in for this class, maybe I want to call it Math Assignments, then double click to open it once you name it. And this will make it easier for you to find your homework later. And you can save it with that name, or maybe you want to put your initials after it. It's up to you. Then you click Save, and now when you come back to this, your work is going to be saved under that name. So just click Save every once in a while, and when you're done, of course, click Save, and then you'll be able to attach your worksheet to that assignment. All right, just a couple more things to go over. Course Resources has other places to look up information. So if you don't love your textbook, if you don't like my videos, that's okay, because there's other places to go to look. You can go to Khan Academy. Math is Power for You has really good videos. Purple Math, Math is Fun. There's all these other ones. Here's a good online graphing calculator. You might need to use that at some points. These last two places are also websites that have resources. The Math Bits notebook is real short. You can pick Algebra 1. They're just like one-page overviews of the different topics. So it might not be in the same order as ours, but you should be able to find most of the topics that we do within either the Algebra 1, or I think the proportions would be more like the 8th grade. See right there's ratios and proportions. So we talk about ratios and proportions first, and here is some different lessons on those things. So if you needed to review how to solve proportions or how to set proportions up, then this is a nice overview of how to do that. So the course resources folder has all of those places that you can go for extra help. And then I'm going to go to My Progress. My Progress is where you will see the points that you have gotten on assignments. And so far, you should have the Getting Started assignments done, and there should be points over here. You should have the week 1 assignments done, and there should be points over here. And then the week 2 assignments is what you're working on. As of today, I'm making this video on September 16th, so that would be week 2. Now you'll see that you can see the upcoming assignments, but these are not due yet, of course, and they're also not in the gradebook. So each week I'll move the week we just finished into the gradebook so that we can see your current grade go up as we progress through the quarter. If you ever have any questions about what you're looking at, you do want to make sure that this says order by class order and not due date. I don't have due dates in here, so that will be all messed up if it's on due date. And also the last activity is just going to show what you've worked on last. So that might not show everything. So class order is the best way to show the gradebook. You want to check if that's showing, if that's the way that you see it. So there's some other things that you'll pick up as we go through the course, but those are the main things that I wanted to go over. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I look forward to working with you. Thanks a lot and have a great day.